We live in an ever-changing world. Often those changes come from within, a transformation that can be glorious, and perhaps even a little scary, which is why transformations such as these often require help. At A Renewed Mind, we help our clients transform for the better by giving them the skills, support, and knowledge to truly transform themselves from within. A Renewed Mind is there to guide our clients toward a meaningful and rewarding transformation that will lead to new opportunities, new hope, and new beginnings. Steve knows all about such transformations. For nearly 25 years, he has struggled with alcohol and drug addiction. When he was in his 20s, he tried to beat his addiction on his own, but the roots of his problems ran far too deep. He finally realized he needed to move back home to Ohio to seek help in making his transformation.
It is a slow progression, and it took that long to, and I noticed signs in my 20s that I had a problem, but I never, I'd always try to be sober for a little bit of time, do it on my own, I never even had the inkling of a rehab or like how bad it was really affecting everything around me. Yeah, it took till 43 to really, homelessness, and I was out in Colorado, sleeping in bathrooms, I slept in a spillway, I stayed behind a storage unit for a few months, and at that time I was alcohol every day, had to have it because I was sick. I also was hooked on methamphetamines. I had been doing that for about 6 months every day, and the decline happened.
Jasmine thought she was alone, that no one cared. As her thoughts turned to suicide, she turned to A Renewed Mind. We guided her into a comprehensive therapy called dialectical behavior therapy, or DBT. It combines strategies such as mindfulness with practical tools to develop coping skills, regulate emotions, and improve relationships with others. She meets in group sessions with other teens, and together they help each other. It has given Jasmine a new outlook on life.
I first was suggested A Renewed Mind after a suicide attempt. I was suggested to come here, actually. I really feel like not only Renewed Mind, but specifically the therapist I was given here has helped me tremendously in just about every aspect of my life. I am doing a lot better than a year and a half ago. I feel like I was lacking skills in every department. I didn't know how to regulate my emotions or what to do to fix them or positive relationships whatsoever. And so not only has DBT helped me with that, but just social skills and everything. I would say that DBT in every way has helped me at this point, and I am very thankful for that.
Anita, too, is thankful for the help that she has received at A Renewed Mind. Through addiction counseling, Anita began to realize she had other issues related to her father's abusive behavior. For the past 8 years, we have helped her build a new life with her children and grandchildren.
I was in a cocoon my whole life, the way I was raised. My father was abusive. Sorry. He was very abusive to my mother, so I thought that's how life was. So I took a lot of abuse. And then learning that that's not how life is. And learning a lot from counseling with Pam, that that's not how people should be treated. Thankful to be alive because I could be dead. I did more than pain pills in the past, but it's so much better. I'm blessed. Like I said, I probably wouldn't even be alive. I probably would have lost my kids. I've come a long way, and life is so much better just learning how to cope and deal with things, not being on drugs, and having the counseling helps so much more. That was just a blessing, having the counseling, because I didn't know there was counseling with it.
Some transformations are born from exploring creative outlets. Paulina and her adopted twin daughters have enjoyed our Expressive Arts program.
We really like the Expressive Art program because it provided self-discovery. and self-expression. And it also helped the girls to understand their uniqueness and creativity. It's important to me because I get to see what the girls have within themselves, and then they express it out. And so it makes me feel very proud that they can relate to who they are as an individual.
At 30 years old, Andy has spent over half his life struggling with drug addiction. Burdened with a 15-year heroin addiction, he realized his only options were death or a meaningful change in his life.
In October, I had a friend overdose in front of me, and instead of being worried about my friend and his condition, I was more worried about where was the heroin that he stuffed in his sock when he went to the hospital, because if it killed him, what's it going to do to me? So we got to get that dope. I wasn't worried about my friend, I was worried about getting high. And that's when I made the decision that I'm going to die. That's the end game here, is I'm going to die. I am still on medical assistant treatment, which was really nice. Suzanne and Danielle are amazing. I can't speak highly enough of them and how much they've helped me and helped me get to where I am, because without them I wouldn't be here, easily. Without a renewed mind, I wouldn't be here.
While some transformations are born of a personal need, others come from a parent's love. Jennifer's adopted daughter suffers from prenatal alcohol exposure. It has affected her cognitive abilities, learning, and socialization. Jennifer turned to the Double Ark Center for FASD at A Renewed Mind. Now celebrating its upcoming 30th year, Double Ark has helped countless parents and children dealing with the effects of FASD.
We got counseling services at Double Ark. We got parent support also, and probably the most important was the diagnosis, just really understanding what our daughter's needs were and how we could help her. Finding out that my daughter had FASD was devastating, and really seeing what the effects were. Sorry, that was a tough one. I'm grateful. My daughter will need help the rest of her life because of this. Double Ark has helped me grieve through what I thought things would look like in our lives and in her lives, and helped me come to acceptance. And I'm okay with it now. But it was very hard hearing that she had been exposed to alcohol and that her life will forever be affected by it.
It's a blessing for me to hear the stories of our clients whose lives have been transformed by our staff and services. Changing lives is our business. It is what every social worker, professional counselor, care manager, intake, medical, support, and administrative person at A Renewed Mind and the Double Ark Center for FASD has as their mission. Transformation is at the heart of what we do at A Renewed Mind. Matter of fact, our name took its inspiration from the scripture verse in Romans chapter 12, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Just as the caterpillar goes through metamorphosis to transform into a butterfly, our clients go through many stages and lots of hard work to become the beautiful human being they were created to be. Did you know that a butterfly rests coming out of the chrysalis, but then pumps blood into the wings to get them working and flapping so they can fly? That is our hope for our clients, that they take flight and be the person God created them to be, free of drug abuse, anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, and other issues weighing them down. No matter their struggle, our goal is to transform each life. It is a privilege for us to serve people when they most need the help, and wonderful to see when they take flight. Our clients could not fly without our wonderful staff, donors, and board who assist with the lift. Together, we play a critical role in changing and transforming lives. Thank you for all you do, supporting a renewed mind in the Double Arc Center for FASD and Ohio Guidestone.
A renewed mind continues to transform lives. Through our caring professionals and programs, clients have been able to shed their pasts and move forward into a bright and positive future. Transformation. It is essential for healing, growing, and living a full, happy life. But true transformation often requires help. We are bringing real, lasting transformation to the people of Northwest Ohio. We are a renewed mind.